All right, back again, getting to the top of the list. And so now today, we are going to be unveiling the number 3 rated coach in the CIAA. Now, this one, it was hard. It was difficult to make a decision on this particular coach because the career is so long, but it's broken off into chunks. So the question becomes, are you going to take everything into totality, or are you going to look at strictly this particular run? Now, I'm going to be real with you. Depending on how you look at this coach is either number 3 or number 1. It depends on how you look at it. Depending on how you look at it, this coach is either number 3 or number 1, right? When I sat down and I thought about it, I said, you know what? I think I'm just going to judge it based on this current run with this current institutions. And so, with that being said, the number 3 coach in the CIAA would have to be Henry Frazier. His overall record just in this run with Virginia State is 21-10. 68%. That's wow. His conference record, even more impressive. 17-6. 70, he's won 74% of his conference games. 74. His record versus the top of the conference, 44%. And he has a championship game appearance, which was last season versus their in-state rival, Virginia Union. Now, once again, I was debating on this one because Coach Frazier has a very long history. He has a long stint at Bowie State, where he was there from 1999 up until 02-03. He was also at Prairie View. I believe it was Prairie View. He was also at North Carolina Central. Then he went on and he was a athletic director at several DC high schools. And so he's came back to coaching in the CIAA at Virginia State. And he's been there since 2002. And since 2002, man, once again, overall win percentage of 68%. Conference winning record at 74%. So once again, it's a matter of your opinion on it. Like, do you want, if you take in his whole career, you got to put him at number 1. But I'm just looking at this current run with Virginia State. And if I'm not mistaken, he just signed a 5-year extension with Virginia State. So he'll be there for a while. But right now, I had to put Coach Henry Frazier at number 3. So we know who the last 2. I think at this point we know who number 2 and number 1 is at this point. Like, it's pretty obvious, you know? It's obvious. But when we get into these numbers, oh my goodness. That's why I say it's going to be hard for some other teams to break into the top and win championships, because when you look at what the excellence that these top 3 coaches have done, you're going to have to go through them, and that's going to be a tall task. But right now, we have Coach Frazier at number 3, Coach Flowers at 4, Coach Jackson at 5, Coach Massey at 6, Coach Jones at 7, Coach Gilbert at 8, Coach Turner at 9, and Coach Morgan at 10. All right, but once again, we have Coach Henry Frazier. Oh, what did I just do? See, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, my bad. So we have Coach Henry Frazier at number 3. Same time tomorrow, we'll get into number 2. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you include his whole career? Even if you don't count the Division I stuff, would you factor in the Bowie stuff? And then would that put him at number 1?